Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be really short. I am heading in for gallbladder surgery in just a few hours. And yeah, I'm gonna try to film everything that I can, recovery, and I'll try to get a few more clips before I go in, but we'll see. I'm a little nervous. This is my first surgery ever. Never had anesthesia, so we'll see. But it's an easy surgery, and yeah, I will see you in the next clip. So, I'm in the recovery room. I'm in a lot of pain. This is like lavender. I don't know. This is not fun, so I will update later. Just a little update. I've been a mess all day. I look like hell. And my pain. Hello, I'm so sorry. I'm sick right now editing this, but basically, I just tell you that my pain meds finally kicked in. I've been crying all day, clearly, and that I'm just really tired and haven't slept all day, so I basically tell you I'll just update you tomorrow, and I'm really tired and miserable at this point. And sorry again, I am sick editing this. Hello. I have not recorded in a few days. I think this is day 4. Okay, I'm not sure why these clips don't have sound. They have it on my phone, but anyways, it's been a few days. I tell you, I look like crap. I feel like crap. I just lay in a heating pad all day. My back was starting to really hurt. I tell you, I'm gonna try to shower today, but the left side of my incisions were just awful. It was the most painful part. And yeah, I really don't do anything all day, and I'm just pretty bored, I tell you. I also say that getting out of bed sucks, and I have to like roll myself out and push myself off the wall. It was not a very fun time. Okay, today is day 5. Pain, it is getting better, obviously. I have to stay up on my medicine, otherwise that's when the pain really hits. 2 little fun things that didn't really think were gonna be a problem. One being, you might be bleeding, ladies. You know, like what we get every month? Yeah, comes after surgery apparently. That's fun. I literally look disgusting. I hate how I look right now. Sorry, walking takes a lot. But yeah, that's fun. No one told me about that. Using the bathroom is really hard. Didn't think that one either, but sure is. And like standing for a long period of time is really tiring, and it honestly is what it feels like is, it feels like I am like coming untaped because I have like the Stera-tape or whatever. That's what it feels like. So I'm just going to pop in some this is a Sam's Club chicken Alfredo. Maybe I'll flip the camera around. Wow, I need to take more medicine. It's starting to really hurt, and yeah, I can't wait for this to be over, basically. Hello guys. It has actually been a whole week since I have last recorded. Honestly, I was just resting. I was doing nothing. Today is the first day I actually like drove. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just came from downstairs to get this from downstairs because I am making a cake for work. I've been so bored. That is something that I didn't think was gonna happen, that I was gonna be like loving this. But by like day 3, Honestly, I was getting so sad because I was also here by myself. My boyfriend had finals, so he wasn't here, and it was just me, and I was just in pain. Like, I couldn't do anything. I can't really move that fast, and I was just alone, and I was so sad. Like, I was like crying basically every day for like a little bit. Just, I don't know. Surgery has really sucked, honestly. I mean, it's not been like the worst, but just, you can't do anything. You can't cough. You can't sneeze. For me, like, my lower back, like right here, has been killing so bad. It feels like a muscle is so tensed up, and then it shoots into like down here, which, here, I'll show you my incisions. This one, it looks so bad, but it's just like dried blood from being wet. But these two have been the most painful for sure. I have had zero pain on this side, which is where the gallbladder is, other than some sharp pain under my rib. Like 2 days ago when I was like inhaling really, really deep, it's kind of right here. It's happening again. And it was like a shooting pain every time I would try, and I was trying to sleep when that was happening, so that was fun. But yeah, these two have been my worst incisions. This incision, the day I came home from the hospital, I did nothing but cry. Like, in that clip, my eyes, they look so bad. But all I did was cry. So I think I like was tensing that muscle up so bad, and it was so fresh that it was hurting it worse, but nothing was working, and I was just crying. It was the worst, even for days after. It's always the one that hurts the most. Like, if I laugh, do I do anything, it's this one. And then the belly button one, it was numb for the first few days. Anytime I touched it, couldn't feel it. But then when that wore off, that one also hurts. So I can't even lay on my side. It's been only my back, and I'm a stomach sleeper, so this has sucked. Every night I can only sleep for 3 hours at a time because my back in that area will be like killing me. And I've moved pillows. I put them beneath my knees. I have hold on. I need to be doing something while I talk. I am also doing my last bit of wrapping right now too. I just got home from Marshall's. I went to Marshall's, Myers. Ew, it's not Myers. I went to Marshall's, Meijer, the Dollar Tree. Where else did I go? Joann's, and then Rite Aid. But other than that, yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, those two are the most painful. I can only sleep on my back. It sucks. Last night was the first night I actually slept amazing and never felt my back hurting at all. Like, I slept till 10 today. I mean, I was up a little bit between that, but yeah, it was awesome. Other than that, yeah, my surgery, has sucked. All the time. I wish I never did it because, you know, when my boyfriend and I would like hang out on the weekends, every Thursday we would go out to dinner, and you know, and I want to go get drinks when we go out. He can have them, of course. I can't. At least I don't want to. And well, how many times can I say and so yeah, you can't do that. Like, I don't want to go anywhere. I feel like crap. I look like crap, and I don't have the energy to do my makeup. I work the next 2 days, so I'm gonna have to. But today is, so I got it on the 10th. I think today is the 20th. So exactly 10 days ago, yeah, I was already out of surgery. I'm doing better. Today's been like a really good day, honestly. I drove for the first time. I mean, my back has hurt a little bit because when I'm standing it hurts. Just a little bit. I took some medicine. I got a refill on my muscle spasm ones, thank God, because that really helps with Motrin. Hi guys! So clearly those clips are, a while ago. I did have surgery December 10th and today is January 18th. So it's been over a month. I think when I looked it up it was like 5 weeks and 4 days. So we're hitting almost 6 weeks. I can move and I can bend, I can cough. All things that I was not able to do right out. So clearly in some of those clips, especially that one right after getting up, or like awake, I was crying all that first day. I don't know if it was the gas, but there was so much pain and pressure in my stomach. I had the laparoscopic, so I have 4 incisions, and I don't know, just, it was not a fun surgery, which I don't really know what surgery would be. I guess if you were gonna get like your body done, that would be more fun because you're getting a better outcome. So basically I want to start off with the beginning of, those vlogs. You do see me going, getting ready. I couldn't record too much, and I was also, I'm not gonna lie, this was my first surgery. I was very, very scared. Everyone's like, oh, it's just an outpatient, you'll be fine, like you'll just sleep all day. That is not how it was for me, and I don't want to scare anyone that might be looking this up, thinking, I have to get this surgery. I want to see other people's perspective, which is what I did. So I was like, well, you know what? I want to record mine to see how mine was. So, I get there and I'm prepped, and I was being like, a baby. I was kind of like crying a little bit, and I was just like, I had told my surgeon previously, like, listen, like, this is my first surgery. I'm so nervous. I've never gone under for anything. I've never done any of that. And he was like, oh, don't worry. Like, just when you get there, like, just let someone know, and like, we can give you something for the anxiety. And I was like, okay. It helped a little bit. Definitely like calmed me down. And then my dad finally was able to come back for a little bit. And this is all before I'm going back. I got a shot in my stomach, which wasn't fun. It didn't hurt, but I was just like, cool. Didn't know that was gonna happen. They rub you down with some stuff, like, I don't know, to keep from infections happening, I guess. And I want to say probably I got there at 10, probably by 10:30, 11, I was going back for surgery. I don't know the exact time right now. So they're wheeling me back. And honestly, the last things I remember, I was also still kind of like crying because I was like nervous and scared because I just didn't know what that feeling of anesthesia was going to feel like, No one really, I don't feel like anyone can really describe that. And so they have me like scoot onto the operating table, and I'm laying there, and they're just kind of like asking me some questions, and I'm like, I go to school, or like where I went to school, because or you might not know, I am about to be a licensed cosmetologist, so I was in cosmetology school when I was having all of these like flare-ups with my gallbladder, and finally figured out what it was by the time I graduated. And so I'm kind of like a little crying, nothing like crazy. And honestly, I don't even remember them putting anything over my face. I don't know if they gave me something through my IV maybe. And I just remember like, yeah, I was going to school, and it cuts right off. I have no memory of them saying that I was gonna start falling asleep. And I think that's probably so that as I'm talking, I would just sort of and like fall asleep. But I have no memory of that. I know they also said that they gave me, like, one of the medicines they gave me could make me forget, but I remember everything before surgery, like all conversations I was talking to my dad about. I just don't remember falling asleep on the table, which is like fine that I don't remember like falling asleep. Wake up, and I guess whatever happens with anesthesia, like however you are before you go out is how you're gonna kind of wake up. And so I just kind of remember like waking up and kind of like really rubbing my eyes, and I was starting to kind of cry a little bit. And one of the things I was more so worried about was if they go to do my first incision and they're like, crap, it's so inflamed, because they said I could have cholecystitis or something, which is like your gallbladder inflames so many times again and again and again to where it's so inflamed that they can't get it out with one incision. And I was worried that I was then going to have the large incision, which if you don't know, you have to stay in the hospital for a few days with that. So I'm waking up and I'm rubbing my eyes and I'm kind of just trying to come to, and before I can ask the nurse who was like right next to me on the computer, like, which one did I get? Like, did he have to cut me open? All I hear from someone next to me, because you're, like, I had walls around me, but only a curtain in the front. So, like, it's probably a lot of us just, like, waking up and then we go somewhere else. This person is like scream vomiting. And so it's already, like, startling me, and I'm kind of, like, crying a little bit, and I'm in a lot of pain. Like, I'm telling her, like, after I asked, you know, did I have the big cut? Like, did he have to really cut me open to the, whatever one it's called, just the open surgery one? She's like, no, you didn't. And then I was like, I am in so much pain. Like, I am starting to, like, really cry now. I'm like, I need something. I am in the worst amount of pain. It was, like, the pain I would get from a gallbladder times 10. And there's been a few times where I've had to go into the ER for the gallbladder pain because I'm like, I can't do anything. It's debilitating. Nothing would stay down. Nothing would help. Always nauseous. Like, there was just a lot of issues with my stomach. I still kind of have those issues, but so I can hear that person, like, scream vomiting, which I'm glad I'm not throwing up, because are you kidding me? All that like pressure of, like, pushing onto your stomach after you just were cut open, which doesn't matter, that happened anyways. So they wheeled me back to, like, my room, I think, that they put me in, wherever, and I'm like, all right, like, I need something. Like, my dad was able to come see me, and I was like, I need pain medicine. This is not fun. No. They give me a pill, and then I think they can give me a little bit more in my IV, but, like, they're like, you know, you've had a lot, like, we can't really give you too much more. 30 minutes goes by, and, you know, they want you to use the bathroom and kind of eat something before you're able to leave. Of course, they give you these dry ass crackers, and I was able to get some apple juice, which I was happy about. And yeah, you just have to, like, go pee, stand up, and they're like, all right, get out of here, because it's just an outpatient, which is, you know, a little crazy, but whatever. So yeah, my dad drove me home. By the time I get home, by the time I'm getting home, I'm now starting to cry again because I am back in excruciating pain. And I don't know if that was just how, like, I handled it, or, you know, it could have been the gas buildup. And they just say, like, just walk around. I tried Gas X, it didn't do anything. You just gotta kind of deal with it. It never went up into my chest, which sometimes it can, which it's not the end of the world. You just, again, you have to kind of walk. You can just be uncomfortable. So that's something to take into consideration. So I get home, and all I could do that day of surgery, we went back to my house. My boyfriend was there waiting for me because you can only have one person in the room with COVID. All I did was cry. Like, that clip that you will actually, yeah, the clip where my eyes were swollen, that was probably 10 p.m. that night. So about 12 hours later, I finally took, I don't know if it was like a hydrocodone Tylenol they gave me. I had so much damn medicine. Took one of those, I think a muscle relaxer, and my boyfriend's mom was so kind to go to the store for me, and she got me a heating pad and like some apple juice, just a few things while I was here. I came here because I have a lot of stairs at my house, and I just like being here anyways. So that was really nice. I feel like that helped a lot. Once the medicine was able to start kicking in and I could, you know, like, breathe a little more. But it's an hour drive about from my house to my boyfriend's house. Was in a lot of pain, really wasn't feeling up to the drive, but I was like, I just want to get there so I go to sleep. I don't really want to stay at my house. On the drive home, I threw up twice, and like I said before, I was crying all day. All day, that's all I could do was just sob. So that's, you know, you're like, like, it was gut-wrenching sobbing. I wanted someone to take me out of my misery that day. Like, I kept saying that. I was like, I want to, you know, that's it. I was so over. I was in so much pain. I didn't want to, and I didn't fall asleep at all. I could not sleep very well at all during the whole recovery either, because I'm a stomach sleeper and slash side sleeper, so I couldn't really do that because then you're putting pressure on those fresh incisions, and all they were like, I think, closed up with, I don't know if they were glued or not. I just had the steri strips and band-aids over them. And this left incision, I'm wearing a bodysuit, so I guess maybe I'll show at the end kind of what my incisions are looking like now. And yeah, I don't know, it was just, I was not comfortable. I'd never slept the entire day like everyone said I would. Like, oh, you'll just be out all day, it'll be nice, you'll just be able to rest. No. I did not sleep until like midnight that night. And even then it was like up and down, up and down. Couldn't get a deep sleep, basically. And my back felt that pain so bad. I was like constantly hunched because, you know, it was like hurting my incisions to be so straight and stretching the skin, which I eventually just had to keep like pressing myself back during the days to try to help. But like right here in my back hurt so bad. I felt like the biggest muscle spasm that would not let go, just like a knot. And again, that could have just been from like kind of sitting up or just not being used to sleeping on my back. That was like the most, I couldn't wait to sleep on my stomach, which I can now that I'm like, I don't know, I probably did it after 2 weeks, once I was able to move more. Sorry, this is also kind of all over the place. I didn't really write anything down. I was just gonna kind of play it off my head. 2 things you should not do after having surgery, at least if you can for like maybe 2 weeks. Do not cough or sneeze. They gave me like this little pillow to put on my stomach, which love that little pillow. Helped me a lot. To like press up against you to be like, try to do like, that was my coughs, like, I couldn't even do that. They could not come like from this area. They had to just be little ones, which I would get little tickles in my throat and it would be so annoying not be able to be like, like get it out. You should do these little and like try to clear it out. Sneezing is a #1 no. Please, if you take any advice from this video, do not sneeze at least for a week and a half. I'm telling you, it is going to hurt so bad, and I don't want to scare you, but which I don't know why I sneezed. I did it like day 3 or 4 maybe. I want to say like, yeah, maybe like the 4th day, because I was here by myself. And I was like, maybe it'll just be like a little like just something small. And I tried to press it up my stomach, and I was kind of just like bracing for it, and it went, achoo! It just this big one. It felt like every cut that he made inside of me just came open. And I just remember being like, oh, like did like kind of like a scream, not like bloody murder, but that sneeze caught me real good. And I knew, dude, I'm not sneezing for another 2 weeks. I would hold my nose, do anything I could to not sneeze. And I watch a lot of family channels, and when they give birth and they're like, oh my gosh, sneezing and coughing is the worst feeling ever if they have some things going on down there. I don't know why I never thought of that, but take my tips. Do not sneeze or cough for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks if you can. Obviously things happen, but it's just going to be better for your sake if you are more sensitive, because you're just using that muscle. And I think I might have messed up this left incision, not just like messed it up, but made it more sore than it should have been from the crying all day, because I'm like putting all that strain on it, and it was just cut open. And then I would sneeze, and I don't know, I felt like I should have been more careful, but again, it was my first surgery. You live and you learn. Don't do what I did. Definitely listen to your doctor, your surgeon, whoever is helping you throughout this. I didn't really get a follow-up appointment. I got a survey thing of like how you're doing after that I have yet to do. Probably I would say by 2 weeks I was back to work. I'm just a kind of receptionist doing towels type of work right now. You can't lift very heavy. for a while. I've lifted, I picked up some heavy boxes last week, and I definitely felt sore. They were probably definitely over the weight limit that we're allowed. And I don't even think I'm still fully healed internally. I think it said like 9 weeks until you're fully healed. I would just say keep hydrated, you know, stay on your water, especially if you are on those like muscle relaxers or painkillers, whatever they put you on, because that is going to be key. Now, of course, you gotta kind of keep some food in you. Applesauce was one of my best friends, some soup. I really was trying not to eat too many crazy things right off the bat. But after a day, they said I could eat whatever I wanted. I just took it a little slow for my body. Yeah, just stay hydrated, keep on your medicine. Obviously not for too long. You don't want to be getting addicted to those. Yeah, don't lift heavy things, don't sneeze, don't cough. I feel like that's kind of it. I'll show you my incisions. Like, I'll unbutton my bodysuit just to show you where I'm at 5 weeks, and yeah, I really don't have any complications now. Everything is working pretty good. I was in the ER twice, New Year's Eve and like 2 days after that, but I was on an antibiotic for a different reason, and I think that was just my stomach couldn't handle that. But other than those 2 cases, I really haven't had too many issues, really at all. So yeah, I will show you. So, I don't know if you can tell too much, but I have one right here, one right here, one right here, and then a little one right there. Healing pretty well. I was already bloated beforehand, so that's nothing new. I have yet, I did lose quite a bit of weight before I got my gallbladder out. I don't know if that was just being at school, and my gallbladder also didn't function when I got the test done. It really didn't work at all. It's like the HIDA test or the HIDA. It shows like how fat digests. I felt so sick during that test. 2 drinks of the Ensure they gave me and I was like ready to throw up. Yeah, obviously, if you are thinking about getting this, talk to your physicians, get some tests done. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I have too much else to say, other than if you are looking up this video because you have to get it done, or you might have to, it'll get better at the end. You know, everyone's experience is different. I was just in a lot of pain, but my stomach's always in pain, so I guess that wasn't like too crazy. And again, once I was able to start like getting the medicine on routine after that first day, I really didn't have too much of a problem, just sore. Couldn't sleep on my stomach for at least 2 weeks, I'd say, but after that, you just gotta be gentle with it. My pants will sometimes still rub on it and it doesn't feel great, so I try to wear like bodysuits right now just so we can kind of not catch it. But yeah, other than that, good luck if this is what you're looking it up for. If you have to get it, you'll be fine. Recovery isn't too bad. It is an outpatient unless you have the open laparoscopic. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I said this in the last video, and I always do, I will try to get some more videos up. I am about to be getting licensed here soon, so my schedule will have more structure to it than it does right now. And hopefully I can get some more videos up. I'm excited to, you know, get back into recording and filming, just all the things. So leave any suggestions you have below. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.